بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله وكفى والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وصحبه ومن والاه. My fellow elders, children, brothers and sisters in Islam, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Tonight in the 29th juz of the Quran, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala presents to us the mindset that will be the most beneficial mindset for a believer in the long run. A mindset which is imperative to not just get through this world, but get to our destination in the next world. You see, before us we have the choice to be optimistic or to live a life of pessimism. So we have optimism and pessimism. And the Quran teaches us in Surah Haqqa a very detailed description of the moment in which the scales will tell the story. What mindset will help a believer succeed? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tells us, فَأَمَّا مَنْ أُوتِيَ كِتَابَهُ بِيَمِينِهِ بِسْمِ اللَّهِ الرَّحْمَنِ الرَّحِيمِ فَأَمَّا مَنْ أُوتِيَ كِتَابَهُ بِيَمِينِهِ. Imagine for a moment, again, you're standing on the Day of Judgment, and out of the masses, your name is called. Your name is called attached to your father's name. So-and-so, son of so-and-so, or so-and-so, daughter of so-and-so. That call means you are being summoned before Allah. You know, we were in school and we'd be called to the office. You'd leave the classroom and you'd be shaking. You know, some of us had to take 2-3 bathroom breaks before we get there. You're summoned. By whom? Allah. And the entire world is standing and watching. And after all is said and done, which we've discussed in the last few weeks, we've been talking about the scales, the deeds, and how your book and my book will speak for us. We don't need to seek proof and evidence or to challenge the decision because we are making that decision. Now, there's going to be one or two scenarios. Either the individual will get their book of deeds, their certificate of accomplishment in their right hand. And as they get that, they will turn around to the masses, to the humankind and jinn kind. فَيَقُولُ هَا مُقْرَأُ كِتَابِيَ. I got it. May Allah make us amongst them. Say Ameen. Loudly, Ameen. We want it in our right hand, and we're going to work towards it to be in our right hand. But remember, the mindset is imperative, to have that mindset followed by the effort. Inni dhanantu anni mulaqin hisabiya. I knew it, that I was going to get my book of deeds in my right hand. How did you know? Because that's the mindset I worked with. I got up every day irrespective of my pains and my problems, and I stood before Allah optimistic that my Allah will continue to help me. My Allah will continue to shower His mercy on me, and my Allah will continue to guide my path forward. Not that I want my Allah to help me. My Allah's been helping me. It's not like Allah, give me mercy, I'm dying here. No, Allah's been giving us mercy. Allah changed my path from misery to betterment. No, Allah is navigating you through the countryside before He takes you back onto the highway. This is Allah's plan. Your life is part of Allah's plan. Either you can be a pessimist or you can have optimism. Be optimistic. إني ظننت أني ملاق حسابيا فهو في عيشة راضية في جنة عالية قطوفها دانية كلوا واشربوا هنيئا بما أسلفتم في الأيام الخالية. What's the result of that optimism and that effort and that book being given in the right hand? Go and enjoy your life. It's yours. You've earned it. See, for that requires sacrifice. For that, it requires effort. Think about Habib Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He gets this revelation from this angel, and he's just about trying to process this whole scenario. And the revelations that come down after Iqra, Ya ayyuhal muzammil, qum al-layla illa qalila, Ya ayyuhal muddathir, qum fa'anzir. Allah's telling Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, who is shrouded up, wrapped up, shaking as if he thinks he saw the angel of death, and he's scared to his core. Allah saying, get up, go and tell the people. Ya ayyuhal muzammil, qum al-layl. In the day you're out working with the people, in the night you're working with your relationship, you're working on your relationship with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Jannah and a good life that awaits all of us requires effort. If Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam made effort and his Sahaba learned from him this one thing, that is to make effort. Ask ourselves tonight on this 27th night of Ramadan, how much effort am I making? Let's not compare with others. Ask ourselves, in our capacity, what am I doing? We may not be like Nuh alayhi salam, which in this juz in Surah Nuh, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tells the story of a prophet for 950 years continuously propagating the message of truth. And there's one thing, one message we get from Nuh alayhi salam, as we get from Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam, as we get from all the Anbiya alayhi salatu wasalam. Don't look at the result, look at the work. How many people embraced Islam in Mecca in 13 years? 70 odd. How many embraced Islam after 950 years with Nuh alayhi salam? Around the same. But our effort isn't based on the results we see. Our effort is based on the result we want to see, inshallah. Do you all get that? It's not about how many lives we change here and how many lives we impact here. It's about how much we will make for ourselves tomorrow. So there is that one individual, that one scenario. They get the book in their right hand, and the entire humankind and jinn kind at that moment will wish that that was them. I wish that was me. I wish I got that. I pray I get that. وَأَمَّا مَنْ أُوتِيَ كِتَابَهُ بِالشِّمَالِ. But what's the opposite? What's the alternative? If a person who stands before Allah and their book of deeds show before them, you failed. You failed. You failed. You failed not because Allah wanted you to fail. You failed because you were adamant to fail. You were adamant to fail because this world meant so much more to you than the real world. That the words of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam didn't make sense, but the world and its words made more sense. Their book of deeds, their certificate of their failure and doom, because they will be so shamed, they won't be able to turn around to face the world. It will be slapped behind their back in their left hand. وَأَمَّا مَنْ أُوتِيَ كِتَابَهُ بِالشِّمَالِ فَيَقُولُ يَا لَيْتَنِي لَمْ أُوتَ كِتَابِيَهْ وَلَمْ أَدْرِ مَا حِسَابِهَا. Now is the time of remorse, which will not help. Brothers and sisters, let's not get to Allah and remorse. Let's remorse tonight. Let us repent tonight. Let us turn tonight. Let us own up tonight to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We have life. It's the time to do it is now. It's not tomorrow. When we get into our graves, it's too late. When our soul exits our body, it's too late. When we stand before Allah, it's too late. It's not late tonight. No one fails by Allah's decree. We fail because of our adamant, stubborn determination. No one in this world, forget the Muslims, no one in this world should fail. How would you stand straight on the Day of Judgment if your neighbor, if your co-worker, if your so-called friend is going to hell and you're standing there thinking, what did I do wrong? This was the focus of this ummah, to ensure every human being gets a chance to realize the truth so they too can enjoy your company in paradise. But we become so self-centered. We become so selfish. We're only worried about ourselves. Help me forget the world. What will we say when we stand before Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam? So tonight, make amends, change, make intentions, commit yourself with optimism and hard work and determination. And ask Allah, as this Ramadan ends, I'm going to work diligently to ensure the whole of humanity, not the people I know, the entire humankind, and yes, jinn kind will enter paradise also. If this was the mindset and the fikr of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam as an ummati of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, this is my fikr and worry also. May Allah allow us to think broad. May Allah allow us to work hard. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala allow us to wake up every night and go to sleep with optimism, and allow us to be a means of success for ourselves and the entire humanity. Ameen ya Rabbil Alameen. Salatul Isha.